I have no legendary damage dealers for Sylvan Watchers, but this faction was one of the factions that I did the fastest clear in Faction Wars hard mode. And all of this was thanks to this one epic damage dealer, this bonkers champion, Mistrider Daithi. Hey guys, SMZ here, we back playing Raid Shadow Legends, and yes, Mistrider Daithi is such an amazing epic champion. He's not only one of the best damage dealers in the game when it comes to PvE content, but he's also super bonkers with his kit in the number of extra turns he takes. This build right here that I'm going to showcase in this video just amps it up to the max, and I would really recommend you that you try this out. So he hits really hard, there's no question about that. He's an epic champion, which means that you can empower him to +4 quite easily. He's also a non-void champion, which means you can get his copies if you are playing the game long enough, and you can also get a 6-star blessing for him much easier than any legendary champion. So I have both of those things, and what I did is I amped up on his ability. So his A1, it gives you an 10% chance of an extra turn, and he hits very hard. He removes a random buff. He also puts an AoE decrease defense, and if he does successfully, then he has, when booked, a 100% chance to also get an extra turn, which is crazy. And then he has an extra turn in his A3, so he cycles through really fast. So what I thought of doing is, he hits hard, meaning that I should put him in a damage dealing set. What is the best damage dealing set in the game? There's a free champion that you can get by using the link in my description. That is Narma the Return, a great champion to battle the Demon Lord. And you can get her alongside other crazy good epic champions like Anax, like Uugo, and like Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. How to get these champions for free? Here's how to do it. You go into your Plarium Play and log out of your current account. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email address. Download the game and then play the tutorial, and you will find Narma sitting there chilling in your inbox. And you can get all of these crazy good epic champions as you progress through the game. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Click the link in the description and get these cool champions. 9-piece Merciless, if you can afford it. 9-piece Merciless gives you a 15% chance of getting an extra turn on the 9-piece bonus, which just adds to him. What else can we do to double down on this? Of course, one of my favorite relics in the game, which is the Purged Shadow Relic, which gives you on base without any upgrades a 10% chance to receive an extra turn when using his A1. When using his A1, which he hits really hard, it already has a 10% chance. You get an additional 10%, and if you rank it up, as I have just to level 3, it's 10 plus 2 plus 2, which is 14% chance. With now the basalts and everything in the game, it is very possible to get your relic up to 4-star or to level 4 or to level 5. What that means is you can take it up to a 16 or potentially 18% chance. Level 6 I'm not gonna count because that is still super difficult. So 16 or 18% chance here, 15% coming from Merciless, and then his kit throws it a lot of extra turns in itself as well. These are the stats: 6.3k attack, 290% crit damage, 250 speed, 308 accuracy, which is enough in most content, given that he also does put increase attack and increase accuracy on himself. So let's take him for a spin and see what he can do. First off, let's start with the campaign. I am not going to insult him by going into normal. Let's directly take him into Nightmare campaign. Daithi, where are ya? Daithi. There he is. So Daithi is gonna be going up against, and remember, he is weak affinity to most of the champions on here, and yet he does a lot of damage. He's just taking extra turns. Did you see that? There you go. And this time he was unlucky, didn't get an extra turn right there, but other people are slowing him down. There was extra turn proc as well, even though he killed everybody. And that's it. Crazy, the number of extra turns. Let me throw him in a minnow and see what he does over there. I think even though it doesn't hit as hard as some of the other champions, I think he's just going to take so many extra turns that it doesn't really matter what he does. So there you go. He just actually, what was I saying about the damage? He does put increased attack. There's the extra turn. 3 extra turns in a row. Crazy. Extra turn. That was like 4 or 5 extra turns. It's just popping extra turns. Did you see that? One extra turn after the other. I just want to run this again just to see this one more time. He kills the first wave with the AoE. Extra turn. 3 extra turns right there. There's another extra turn. There you go. 2 more. 1 more. that wasn't an extra turn, but there was again 5 extra turns or something, which is just bonkers. What I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna take him in the Doom Tower. So the rotation has just started. I'm just filming this video a bit earlier than usual since I'll be going on vacation. So this is the team that I'm using normally to clear out the hard Doom Tower. But just to see the extra turns in action, I'm just gonna throw him in without any other support champion. So let's see what he can do. He has only 250 speed, that might be a problem. Just go on auto, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. 3 extra turns right there. And I would call that unlucky, by the way. There's another one. Kills the wave. Extra turn, extra turn. There's another extra turn, extra turn. Oh my god. And you know the crazy thing? On his A1, he has a chance to remove buffs, including that kind of block damage. How many extra turns is this guy gonna take? This is just crazy. This time he was unlucky. Unlucky, I say. Even though it's taken so many extra turns. There's one more, one more, one more. It just keeps popping up, guys. It just keeps popping up. Because of the ally protect, he's not hitting as hard right now. There's that like double ally protect or something like that, and then block damage as well. This is just bonkers. Of course, like it's a hard mode, a wave, so wasn't expecting him to clear it, but this is just bonkers. Normally, he is also available in a lot of Soul Cross stages. I think this time around, so for example, in one of the rotations, he's available right here for this stage, which is a very difficult stage to beat. And I can't wait to try him out in this particular set with extra turns and extra turns and extra turns. Is he available in one of the boss stages that I can showcase? Let me quickly check. Oh, he is available in Amius. So let's bring him in, shall we? Instead of her, let's bring in this guy. Let's see what he does. So I am gonna take up auto for a second. Let's just go for the ally attack to start with, because why not? This is hard Amius that we're talking about. Convert, nuke. No extra turn proc. I should have gone for the A1, to be honest. Come on, come on, come on. Reset. Ally attack. Just waiting for him to take his extra turns, extra turns, extra turns. There he is. I'll just say A1. Was unlucky. Was unlucky. Okay, so he got nervous against Amius, but he has the potential of taking extra turns here as well. Yeah, that was just unlucky. He does best, by the way, in like wave content, which is great. Actually, let me throw him in some kind of wave content. Let's do dragon. Let's do dragon. Why not? Let's do normal mode. Let's see if he can solo stage 20 on dragon by taking a lot of extra turns. Can you do it? Let's see. Extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. There were 3 extra turns right there. I didn't take out. There you go. 3, 4, 5, 6 extra turns right there, guys. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. 3 extra turns already. 4 on this round. So I'm not even counting the previous rounds. Actually, I should just run him without any other champions, just to see how fast he clears things out just by taking so many extra turns. But it's just bonkers, and he does so much damage. The faction crypt is not open today, otherwise I would have showcased how quickly he clears the faction wars hard mode boss as well by hitting so incredibly hard all through the waves. He's just a bonkers champion. So should I try him in the arena? The problem is that in the arena he doesn't have enough accuracy to remove stuff, but let's try him anyways. So what I'll do is I'll bring him in, and I'll bring in another. And what else should I bring? I should bring Armans, why not? And let's see. I just want to see the number of extra turns. That's all I want to see. So boost, remove, boost. Gonna go get a lot of boosts. Let's stun them, why not? And now Armand just takes too many turns. He stole too much turn meter. I think the problem is he's just gonna kill them now of the block damage and that procs. But he can remove the block damage here. Didn't proc this time around. Let's see. I should not have done that because now he will transform. But that's fine. Block damage means that there's more chance of seeing how many extra turns proc. So this is maybe that's a good thing, right? So hopefully he gets his turn. There you go. Extra turn. Extra turn. There was only 2 this time round. Let's stun them once again. See what we can get. Come on, Daithi. Come on, Daithi. Boost. Boost. Ah, no extra turn. Come on, Daithi, you're disappointing me now. You're doing so well in PvE. Maybe that's the thing. He just gets nervous in PvP. He just gets nervous, guys. That's all there is. But he's just bonkers, isn't he? Isn't he? And we just kill off the wave. Why not? But yeah, you can use him here as well. You can use him everywhere. He's just that good. Amazing champion. Mistrider Daithi. And yeah, Purge Shadow, if I take this up, it's gonna get even better. 6-star rend on him. These are the masteries with Helm Smasher as the tier 6. Amazing champion. Let me know if you also use him like this. I have a second one built, by the way, which I'm waiting to take to 6 stars. Incredible champion. Let me know how you use him. If you use him, if you don't use him, why don't you use him? What's wrong with you? Let me know all of that in the comments. Let me know which other champion I should build this kind of extra turn build on. And thank you very much for watching till the end, and would appreciate a lot if you left a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much once again, and see you next time.